I think is really key throughout the entire onboarding process to keep that front of mind.
Well, do you want to talk about onboarding some? I feel like this is a
Onboarding
topic
is
that may
like,
be
that's my
near and dear
gig.
to your heart. Yeah, awesome. So, what are the things you think about then in terms of a successful onboarding? If I'm a CS leader at a tech company and I'm thinking about like how do I make my customer successful? What's the importance of the onboarding component, and what are the things that teams do to make that onboarding component work really well?
I think this sentence is very generic across most areas of customer success. It varies from company to company. It varies on the size of the customer success team, who's in the customer success team, and also the engagement you've got with your customers. So I kind of talk to my experience. I do most of my experience has been B2B, kind of mainly in the startup world, and yeah, kind of mid to enterprise level customers. And I think the way that I approach things is making sure, like from day one, we're setting expectations. I think it's probably the biggest thing is set expectations, and also find out from the person at the customer side who's buying, why did they buy the platform? Why did they buy the service? Right? I think it's really key throughout the entire onboarding process to keep that front of mind, making sure that you always remember that they've bought your product or service to solve a pain, right? And they're parting with their money as a result. It's that painful that they have to give away money. Like, people come to work to make money, and they're giving that money away to help you go quicker, or to become, what's the word I'm looking for? Compliant. In some cases, it's a compliance need. So make sure you talk to the person who bought the product and find out, why did you buy it? What's the pain? Why do you need it? Why do you need it now? And that kind of just flows through all your decision-making processes. And the reason I say that is I think a lot of the time, and everybody in CS and everybody in onboarding has experienced this, where you spend a lot of your time having great conversations and doing lots of hard work, sometimes with the wrong people. You can build relationships with some people who ultimately what you're doing for them is helping that one person, but they're not the economic buyer. They're not somebody of influence within the decision-making process. And if you don't speak to the right people, you're going to put yourself and the contract at risk for doing so. So that's probably one of the key things for me, right?
It's just a thing of beauty.